Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paloma and today we're gonna be out in the garden. We have a couple of beds that have, the way that I made the beds, I knew that it was gonna sink eventually because I really raked up some of the materials that were found in the garden, like any weeds. They went under the bed there, and I knew that it was gonna go down. And so it's time to fill up some beds, and I have to make a trip to the Home Depot to pick some up, but I want to make sure first I know how many. Look, there's a lot of butterflies in today. Can you see it? Let me turn it out for you. I definitely want to fill in some dirt in here. You could see that it's down 2 bricks here, and it used to be a little bit taller and higher. I think 2 bags of dirt would be good here, so that's 2 bags. Oh, and there's the butterfly again. Do you see it? Thinking 1 more bag over here just to top off the top. We'll make it prepared and ready to start planting seeds. So that's 3 bags we have so far. Oh, you're so cute. Wow, today is butterfly day. Too cute. I think they might be looking for water. So that's 3 bags we have. This one, I have no idea what to do with this bed. I feel like for now we'll fill up this side with some dirt. So that's 4 bags over here. I'm gonna ignore that side. So we're up to 4 bags. That's $40 right there. What up, Gordash? Did you hide your bone? Yeah? Yeah, I know you did. We're trying to get dirt, but my mom's on the phone. Near source potting mix. Indoor and outdoor. Garden soil. All natural flower and vegetables. I haven't used this one yet. Locally made, family owned. Trate este, tía. And it's $11. Yeah.
Y no me gusta como que se calienta mucho, como que se endurece. Mira, este es tierra.
¿Por qué será para mezclarse? Compré este.
Ok, chavos. Oh, venimos a comprar tierra.
I'm gonna make her buy it so she could try it out. But it looks good. Well, this is different soil. She got that from over there. But this one, it doesn't have one that's open for you to be able to see the soil. But from this little opening, it smells really good. This one I feel like has a lot of wood chips in it. Do you see that? And I don't know what soil that is that she got it from. I'm guessing it's that one that's on the floor. But I don't like it. Let me show you the one that I get. So let me bring my cart. This is the one I get. So this one is your ground mulch 2-in-1 planting mix and mulch. So I like this one because my dirt is ugly. Well, it's not ugly. I mean, I'd rather have clay dirt than like sandy dirt. But it's really good for you to mix in with the type of soil that I have, which is clay soil. So soil over here is always on sale. Well, I feel like $5 is pretty good, whatever, but it's not really good soil. Let me show you. Look at this. This bag was open and it's basically just wood chips and a little bit of soil in there. And my mom bought it and I keep telling her not to buy it, but she's gonna do what she wants to do. And then I'm gonna get one more of these. I packed 3 in there already, and then I'm gonna pack my mom's soil. There we go. Got soil. And I forgot to show you the price. The ground mulch I told you is this one, which is about $9. So we just got home and I am sweating. Oh goodness. Let me show you how much dirt we got. We got a lot of dirt and it's crazy dirt. So this is the dirt. We got 2 of these. I don't know how much my mom spent, but we did see that they were about like $10, so I'm gonna say 11, 22. And then these are the dirts I bought, and we saw that these were about $9, and I ended up getting 4 of those. With taxes, we'll say it was $40. And then I bought a lemongrass because I love lemongrass. I love lemongrass tea, and I finally saw it. I've been keeping my eyes out for it, and we have lemongrass. And here I've just gotten and raped up the top pine needles that I was using as mulch. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go with this, and it's about, I want to say 2 to 3 inches, and just turn up until the top 3 inches so that I can bring in the new dirt and mix that in. So I want you to take a closer look at the soil. And if you remember in previous videos, we dug in here and planted our food scraps, and I told you that the worms would come and do their thing, and they did. So you can see I obviously mixed it already, so you can't really tell, but here is a worm. Oh, there he is. Ah, the worm fell. Okay, there's the worm. Do you see the worm? So they're coming in, they're doing their thing. There's another worm right there. You see that one? It's moving. So the worms are coming. The worms are doing their thing. And right now I've mixed in, you can see another worm right there. I've gone in and I've mixed in the first like couple inches, and I really never dug more than a couple inches in anyways. And there's no food. Like, this is the max you'll see, right? Where it's a scrap of one of the peels of the food, or something like this, right, where it's just like what's left of the peels. So they're doing their thing, they're coming in, they're eating. And now you'll see that it's not just clay dirt anymore. You can definitely tell it's clay in there, like 100%. Most of it was clay when we first started, and now it's starting to get a little bit more in there than just clay, but you can still tell that it's clay. And if it wasn't clay, for example, these right here, this is a ball of clay, right? Like, it holds its structure, and that all there my friend, that is all clay. And you see how it's also a little bit sandier. And in that farmers training program I took, we really did different test soils to look at how soil is supposed to look like, right, when it has all the different nutrients and things in there and the different ecosystems, and how clay soil looks like, how sandy soil looks like. And I gotta say, this has definitely been worked in, and it's got different mixes of stuff. These are like root balls that were in there from, I want to say, probably either the corn or the squash that we had growing in here before. But yeah, so here you can see one of the corn root balls that was in there, and we really just let it do its thing. Eventually it'll, you know, be done and won't be a root ball anymore. You know, it'll decompose. But let's go ahead and get our bags. So really quickly, I've added like half of the bag on here, but can you really tell the difference? This is like dark. You see that? And this is very not dark. And so, like I said, we'll go ahead and mix that in, and we can read some of the things that are on there. But I think it has a lot of like different ingredients, and again, how to use, you really have to mix it in with your natural soil. It's great to see how the soil looks now. Again, it looks beautiful. I think the next thing is I'm gonna fill up this bed area here, and I'm gonna cut back the milkweed. There's really a lot of little bugs on it. I'm gonna pull this out, recover some of those. That rose bush, you can start seeing that its roots are up and exposed. You see that? And I don't want it dying on me. So let's go ahead and clean this area up. Materials you're gonna need: a pair of gloves, and then you want some shears. So first things first, you see the weed, let's pull it out. There's another one over here, and there's that. I can see that's also weed, and it's also weed, and that's a rat. That's a rat. I just noticed I have a baby papaya there and a bigger papaya plant over there. That's the beauty of throwing your scraps in the garden, because you'll get volunteer plants. All right, let's continue. Alright, so this is what it looks like now that I've gone through and cleaned it out. We have irises here. I forget which is which, but there's some yellow one, I think, and a pink one, purple. I for sure have purple. I think it's yellow. I don't know, different color, 3 colors. And then you can see all the little bugs that were living in there. This is very much the stuff that I pulled out of the garden. And then I have a rose bush back there. I have this San Diego native of what is it called? It's, I think, a poppy. I have no idea what that is, so if you know what this plant is, let me know. It is a little janky now, but I think this is what everything looks like. And you can see the clay soil on that side, and then more of the fertilized one that I scraped from over here when we did the trash. And let's continue. This is gonna be flower area, produce, and then flower. And then I have the lemongrass that I bought, and I'm thinking that's gonna go right there in that corner so that it gets all beautiful. Maybe we should throw a couple of plants and water this down. I think that would be great. So let's go ahead and take some of these plants that we harvested. So I looked inside and I have a tomato plant. There's a lot more, but they're mostly my mom's / flowers. And right now it's not time for planting flowers. Well, I mean, anytime is time for planting flowers. But today's focus is really vegetables. And so let's get out our seeds and choose 4 seeds that we want to just throw around. So I'm thinking tomatoes and kale. I want kale. Some greens, some summer squash. It's not summer. Lettuce is always a great choice. Some green lettuce. Some arugula. More lettuce. Some beets. I love beets. I love onions. Let's try some spinach. I haven't done spinach, so let's do that. Sage. Broccoli. Let's try some broccoli too. Chives I haven't really done. I'd say let's finish the ones we haven't finished. Yeah. Cilantro, carrots, roquette. I have no idea what that is. Broccoli, turnip, more lettuce, more lettuce. Also, these I bought at the Dollar Tree. So I really just, the first seeds I bought. So I bought a lot of them because I was like, I'm just gonna throw them in my dirt, in the ground. I don't know if it's gonna come up or not, and I really don't want to spend a lot of money on them. And you know what? They gave me some fruit. So I think kale and broccoli would be great together on that bed over there. And maybe some tomato, but let's see. This one's a warm weather one. So maybe let's do some lettuce. Summer squash. Let's do some shaded lettuce. So these 3 are gonna be over here. Is this the perfect combination? Kale, broccoli, and lettuce. Is it? I don't know, but I also can't hurt, so let's do it. that I need to plant is this. Which is this lemongrass. This is one bunch of lemongrass. You can see the root is root bound. So I'm trying to decide what to plant here. I'm thinking. So we're finishing off the lettuce. You see that lettuce? And we're getting some green scallop onions in there. And we're getting some salvia romaine lettuce. Radishes and beets are really easy to grow, so I'm gonna throw some of those. And I'm choosing these Walla Walla onions. Hello, it is the next day. I lost the light, so I couldn't say goodbye to you, and I didn't realize that it got dark where the camera couldn't pick things up, but it's okay. Let me go ahead and show you how everything looks like. So there we go, got a little light. I'm gonna try to hang something from here, and this is what the fresh garden area looks like. And we're starting to get a little bit of roses in here. This rose bush here doesn't like me. It really struggled to come back. If I have extra dirt, I'm gonna put some on here. But yeah, this is what that looks like. And you may be wondering what this is for. This is for my pets, my dogs, my cats, the turtles. They all love to go on fresh dirt because they think it's their kitty litter or playpen, or I don't know, but this is to protect from the pets. And then on this side over here, I went ahead and put this. My hope is that this will help some of this grow this way. And ow, this is the rest of it. I did water it and I did seed it already. You can see that it's a little bit wet still. And yeah, I took these from over there where they used to be, and they were growing the melons, and now you can see the vines are done, so it's perfect for this new area. And then this is another melon seed that randomly fell, so I'm gonna let it loop up into this. And here come the babies. Que chismoso, baby. Que chismoso. He was so funny. Last week he had dirt right where his eyebrow is. It was very funny. Anyways, and then also this is what we pulled out. So this is all the weeds we pulled out from over there. And yeah, I'm hoping that it'll... Look at the butterfly. Too cute. And there's another one right here. Oh, and there's another one up there. Oh, they're so cute. I love it. I love seeing butterflies. But yeah, that's the weeds we pulled out, and here are some. And so hopefully they dry out pretty soon and we'll be able to use them in another raised bed. And I will say, this tree is my Santa Cruz hibiscus tree. It gave purple flowers, so beautiful. And when they cut the tree down, this was a casualty, and so I rooted it in rooting powder and I planted it in there because I really hope that it'll root and come back, but it's pretty dry and I don't think it'll come back, so that's a little bit sad. And you'll see where it was over here. So it was right here, and you see that? Yeah, it was split. It was so sad. It was also an expensive tree, and this was a casualty as well. You can see there on the bark, this actually flew out when this hit it and went down there. We repotted it. It did drop all of its leaves. So again, hoping that it'll come back and won't be a casualty like this one. All right, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me today out here in the garden. I really enjoyed it, and I like the way that things are looking, and I'm really happy. You know, I love touching the dirt. I love playing with the dirt, and I'm glad that we got to do that today. There's a lot of projects coming our way, and I'm very excited to just be living with dirt under my fingernails. It is nice, and it's gonna look great for the winter time. So yeah, none of these things are gonna be coming out anytime soon. At the ones that will come out pretty soon, in about a month, are the radishes that we planted. Again, they're fairly easy to plant and eat, and they're so good. I'll be linking down below the video where we did our trash removal. 6 months ago I checked, and the garden looks so different, and that is when we made these beds behind me that we worked in today. They didn't exist, and I went and checked it out, and I was like, I can't believe we've done so much progress in just 6 months, and how different the garden looks and how much growth there is and just new things in here. So I'm gonna link that for you. Go ahead and check it out, and I'll see you next week.